All right, so I did want to mention, now these curbless showers, pans, this is the low profile pan, and this is a very common thickness for most of them. That's 1 inch thick. So I just explained how that makes it a nice flush transition with 3/4 inch plywood. It minimizes the outside height. Now, a lot of you might have a bathroom that is, 70 years old, and the thickness of the flooring was much thicker than what we use today. So if you're in a 1950s home, you busted up the entire floor, there's a good chance that you already have an 1.5 inch thick layer of flooring that matches up with your outside floor. Another common thing is that when people put new flooring on the outside of their bathroom, it raises the height of the outside floor. So you have a lot of wiggle room when it comes to the height of your bathroom. And that really makes it easy, because you would still be doing the same method of recessing the plywood even with the joist in the shower area. And if you just got a standard size pan, so this is their standard size kits, this is an 1.5 inch thick. Now when you place this into place, on a normal circumstance, you're going to be 3/4 inch higher than the outside floor. So if you had, now this is going, again, this is like if you have an old home, you already have that thickness ability. So when you put another layer of plywood on, it's even right with this. Then you could use the uncoupling membrane and make this a nice transition into here. So this is a great way to save money, is by using their standard classic pans, because they're a lot less expensive than the low profile pans. They're thicker constructed too, which is what I really like as well. You'll see here, it's 1 inch, or it's 1.5 inch compared to a 1 inch. So this is a lot more durable. And like I said, it's less expensive. You could buy one of their kits and be able to do this. So keep that in mind when you're planning out your bathroom renovation. Check to see what size your subfloor is. And it's sometimes very tough to gauge, but sometimes you can see it through a floor vent. Sometimes you already know that you put new flooring on the outside of your bathroom, so you might be able to see the transitions difference. In my experience with older homes, a lot of old bathrooms, their tile layer used to have metal lath and then a layer of mud. So it's usually about 1 inch thick. On some circumstance, the older bathrooms were actually 1.5 inch thick of mud that you can bust up. So you have a lot of room. You can just basically fur up the joist a little bit, add your plywood, use a standard pan, and get that curbless shower pan. So that is just one tip I wanted to give to you for people that have older homes. It's very easy to do curbless entries in older homes.